Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Namaste, welcome. My name's Keith, and this is Mantra Monday. In the Bhagavad Gita in Chapter 3, this is verse 7, and these are words that Krishna speaks to Arjuna. In order to excel, mentally control the senses, let go all attachments, and engage the body in karma yoga, selfless service. So Krishna tells Arjuna to control the senses. And it's important to understand that the senses draw us out of ourselves. We are drawn by what we see, by what we smell, by what we taste, by what we hear, and even what we feel. We're drawn outward. So Krishna says, move away from the senses, move away from anything that takes you out of yourself so that you can then excel. And that excel that he's talking about is moving toward truth or moving toward the soul. And what he calls this is the yoga of action, or the yoga of selfless service, or karma yoga. It's broken down slightly differently by Satguru in his book Inner Engineering, when he draws a distinction between karma and kriya. And karma is action that moves us out. So you could say that he calls karma any kind of action that engages with the senses, that moves us out of ourselves, whereas kriya, or action of transformative action, moves us inward toward the soul. And in his book, he asks us to move away from any action that takes us out of ourselves, anything that is attached to the senses, anything that moves us away from our soul, step away from that, and instead put our energy and effort toward kriya, to move toward the soul, to transform from the inside out, or to grow toward our highest self, big S self. So instead of moving toward the distractions, we move toward the stillness. The mantra that I'll share with you today is one for Krishna, who is the friend in this story with Arjuna, who is the charioteer in this battle, but who is also God. And he is our highest self. He is the self that we aspire to in this story with Arjuna. And we want to have the kind of relationship with Krishna that Arjuna has with Krishna, or we want to have that kind of relationship with God that Arjuna is seeking with God. We want to have the kind of relationship with our higher self that Arjuna is having with his highest self in this conversation, so that we can receive the counsel, we can step back from the distraction, and that we can follow the instructions that get us to our best self. The mantra says, Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina bandho jagat pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namo. Hey Krishna, you are the friend of the distressed and the source of all creation. You are the master of the cowherders and of the gopis. You are the lover of Radha. I offer my respect to you. Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina bandho jagat pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namo. Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina bandho jagat pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namo.
Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina, bandho, jagat, pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namostute. Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina, bandho, jagat, pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namostute. Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina, bandho, jagat, pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namostute. Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina, bandho, jagat, pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namostute. Hey Krishna, karuna-sindho, dina, bandho, jagat, pate, gopesha, gopika-kanta, Radha-kanta, namostute.
We are one life, we are one light, and we are one love. It's with gratitude that I bow to the divine light in you, that is the same divine light in me.